my crafty creators. Guess what, y'all? Somebody challenged me to do something, and I'm gonna do it. Okay? They wanted to see a what do you call it? A family tree inside of a coaster. Now, you know, if you use a Cricut, having these small letters are like, oh, they're terrible. Let me show you how small it is. Put my finger up there. So this name is around less than an inch. So weaving those small letters out would be, if you have a Cricut, you know that when you're doing something, it is very hard to weave those letters out, being so small. Now, this size is no problem. We can weave that out, no problem. But something as small as this, but we're gonna do it because they wanted to know, could I do it or not? But we're using the soap dyed dark scarlet along with the Arteza rose gold mixed with the Picasso terracotta. Okay, those are the three that I used to achieve this color. That's what it looks like. Okay, I am back with the coaster, the family tree coaster, with the challenge family tree coaster. Just going to take this all out. Okay. Voila. It can be done, y'all. Can you see? It's nice. It's the back. Try not to get the ring lights in there. I don't know. I'm gonna do it in white. That's what we're gonna do. If you get some on a place that you don't need it to be, just wipe it. Oh, guess what, y'all? I do have my 50th subscriber. You know, I was gonna give away something to the 50th subscriber, and he's a young fella, and he decided to do something for his mother. So we're going to come up with something really nice for his mother. Although his mother wasn't the 50th subscriber, he was, but that's the way he chose to do his gift. And I have an anonymous person who gave some resin, a 2-gallon bottle of resin. And so I was like, oh, what a gift that is. I was like, oh gosh, I do thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because not everybody is generous. Not everybody want to invest in doing anything for your channel, especially being a beginner. But you know, being a beginner, you don't have a lot of resin. You don't have a lot of supplies, and especially being on YouTube, you don't have the proper equipment. You try to go for what you know. Donations here and there. If someone wants to, you know, give you a donation, not everybody want to give a donation. Some, especially during this pandemic, everybody don't have funds for donations. And on top of that, it's around Christmas time, you know, so that's one reason why, you know, I'm so thankful that this person saw it in their heart to give to us crafty creators, you know, to continue to put content out and continue to try to show everybody, you know, what to do and how to do. So yeah, that is gonna need a second coat going around. Oh yeah, this little one I do the job for my edges. We're just gonna put it there, okay? But yeah, it was surprising to know that, you know, somebody does read the description in your videos and realize that you are a beginner and that you do need things, because this stuff is a little expensive, y'all. And had I not just had it as a hobby, I wouldn't have had as much as I have, okay? And so I'm just so thankful. And I need to just let people know that, you know, some people, they read your description, and of course they do know that, you know, looking at YouTube is kind of like an enjoyment of, you know, to bypass time. And when you're bypassing time like that, you like to see these things because maybe one day you want to do it. You might want to start a YouTube channel and you may need some help, you know, and we can all pitch in together and help people and stuff like that. And that's a good thing, you know. If you have it to spare, do it. If you don't have it to spare, don't do it. Guess what? A like will show that you support the channel. So I'm really thankful for that. I'm really, really thankful. I'm just glad the person saw it in their heart to be able to do it. You know, and the person didn't want to be recognized for anything, and that's fine. As I say in my description, if you want to have a shout out, I'll give you a shout out, because people need to know that this has been given to you for you to continue to make the content that you make. And so you just don't know. I was so happy. I was like, oh great, this comes in really good. I'm so happy. I'm just going around this a second time, y'all. Because I feel like it's just not good enough. It's okay for me. I'm glad it's for me. Because if it was for somebody else, I'd be like, let me just do it right on over. Anybody knows me knows that I do good work. I love doing the work that I do. And I'm not going to say it's work. It's just my hobby that I love so much. Y'all know I didn't have, a lot of hobbies until I got older. And, as a young adult, during that time, I didn't think about hobbies. It was just work, work, work. Let's grind, let's get it. But now I've decided, I'm just going to sit back, relax, and do some things that I like to do. That's why, hats off to these young people, in their 20s, and, they've already got their career started, the YouTube career started. A lot of it starts out as fun, but then you turn it into your job. And I love making these videos for YouTube, y'all. I just want to get better with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to just have content out there and not have, the how-to or the knowledge about it. I want it to be, if I'm doing something for you all, I want to make sure that you get something out of it. If you get something out of what I'm doing, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Because, sometimes I'm not able to do this. Sometimes I'm just not able. Okay. I do like the white. However, on the edge, I need to let it dry a little bit before I continue on the edge. If you love what you do, somebody else will love what you do too. Let's see, can I pick it up? What do you think, guys? Think the white looks good? I think the white looks good. I'm not going to even worry about doing anything else, being that this was just a challenge.